Got it. Please, Lou, go on. Guys, today Lou is gonna explain a little bit about TNT, say about the topic and everything else because she is training to be a host and I am helping her, so it is with her now. Okay.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. First, we need to know if we hear someone for the first time. Is someone here for the first time?
Me,
Yes,
I'm
yes.
here for the first time.
Oh, welcome. I will explain how Thinking works. Thinking is a safe place where you improve your English and practice your English and another language like French, Spanish, um, Italian, I guess is Alemán too. And it's not a class. This is not a class. It's for you talk, just talk. We not will correct you your mistake. We have a class for this, and you can access if you pay if you heard you can access it in plan. We have a plan pay pro and I guess is it well?
Sorry, my micro was not opening. Yeah, Lou said right. This is not a class, as Lou said. We are here just to practice. And me as a host and Lou in the future, we bring a topic to we talk about because it's really difficult. We meet a lot of strangers and just start to talking. So I brought a topic today, and for those that were here last week and those that had the plan could see the questions, and it's about entrepreneurship. Oh my god, it's so difficult to say this word. But here we go. And guys, the only rule that we have here on TNT, actually there are two rules. You don't need to say sorry for your mistakes, and you have to respect the others. Just it. You don't need to follow the questions, okay? These questions are just to guide you guys. If you want to skip the questions, make another questions. If the conversation goes to another flow, you can just follow it. You are free to do that. Actually, I prefer that you guys do that because this way you will enjoy better the TNT experience. And Michael, could you introduce yourself and say how did you discover TNT? Who tell you about?
Yeah, sure. Uh, my name is Michael. I live, was born, and work at Campinas, São Paulo. I discovered TNT on internet by, I don't know how to say acaso, but I booking a meeting, this one. So I'm trying to improve my English, and I expect that you can help me, you all. Thank you.
You are in the right place to do that. Okay.
Nice.
And let me see who else. Malu, is it your first time? I have never saw you here.
Hello. No, it's not my first time. I've been here at TNT. There are 3 weeks, more or less, I think.
Oh,
I'm not sure.
that's really good. So
But nice to meet you.
welcome. Nice to meet you too. And welcome back, Wellington. Long time no see you, man. How are you?
Hello, my friend. I'm so good and I'm so happy to be here back. So it's a pleasure to be here with you guys and improve my English. So I was a little busy. That's why I miss so many classes. So, but I'm back.
Yeah, that's good that you are back. And Alessandra, is it your first time too?
No, no, it's not my first time. I have been thinking for almost 1 month, but it's my first time with you
Oh,
as a host.
that's great.
Yes.
That's great. So that means that you guys likes TNT. That's really good. So guys, I will ask you to copy the questions and choose a leader because I will split us in 2 rooms because if everybody stay here, will be impossible that we discuss and have a great conversation. Okay. If you guys could do it, please choose someone that have never been a leader. It's a great experience and the others can help. It's really good. Just let me create the rooms. Oh my gosh. It take a little time. Recreate. Yeah. Now here we go. Just a sec, guys. Just a little second. And yeah. So see you guys in 40 minutes. Those that do not receive the invitation will stay here with me. And please, Lou, help there on the other room. Okay. So guys, Deborah, Alessandra, Gabriel, Lilian, Malu, and Michael are gonna stay with me here on the main room. Wellington, please accept the invitation to go to the room number 1.
Okay, can you send it to me again?
Yeah, for sure. Let me see how can I do that. Oh my gosh. Let me see. Wellington, see if the in the more button appear to you like join, if it's there in anywhere else, because as I have only 2 rooms, I cannot just change or try disconnect and connect again, then I send you. Okay.
I'll try. Just a
Okay.
minute, please.
So while Wellington is trying, I will ask you Malu to present herself to start.
Okay, so hello guys, my name is Maria Luisa, but I'm called by Malu. I'm 24 years old and I live in São Paulo. I work with privacy and data protection. I don't know if you heard about LGPD. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah. And now I just realized that I do not present myself. I always forgot, but thanks God the ones that are here for the first time are on the main room. So my name is Wellington, but you guys can call me Well. I'm from Salvador. I'm a civil engineer, but I work with planning in a fintech. So I do not work on the area. I am 27 and I have been here on TNT for 1.5 years. It's been a long time. And you, Deborah, please present yourself.
Me. I am Deborah. I'm from Rio de Janeiro. It's my second time here. I am event planning specialist, and I really need to improve and better my English.
That's really good. As I say to Michael, you are on the right place too. And you, Lilian, please present yourself.
Hi everyone, my name is Lydia. I'm 27 years old. I'm a production engineer and I work with planning too, but it's commercial planning. And it's my second time here with Well. And yeah, I'm very excited to talk in English with you.
That's really great. And you, Gabriel, please present yourself.
Yes, I am Gabriel.
Yeah.
I live in São Paulo. I don't know how to say interior. How to say?
Countryside.
Countryside. I live in countryside of São Paulo, I think it is.
Yeah.
And I am 18 years old, I say. And I am studying English. I want to practice more English, more speaking. It is.
It's really good. And Elisandra, please present yourself.
Hello, my name is Elisandra. I'm from Porto Alegre, but now I live in Halifax, Canada, with my husband. And since I arrived here, I stay searching for a lot of opportunities to practice my English and to get in touch with other people. And I found Tinti, and this is have been a great opportunity. And yes.
That's great.
Very nice
great.
to be here.
That's good, guys. So let me choose someone to start answering the question. I will choose you, Michael, even though it's your first time. But I would like to know, have you ever thought about running a business? Have these things come to your mind?
Yeah, I work today with mobile development, so I see a lot of people starting a company of developers called software houses. So I think it's a nice work, a nice job to start a company of developers, software houses.
That's really good and really nice. And let me plus to the question. I don't know if I will ask to Deborah, have you ever thought in running a business, or do you run a business nowadays? I don't know if you guys had a business. Yeah.
Now I understand. Okay, I know.
Yeah.
Run a business is like
have your own company.
Own company. Okay.
Yeah.
I never thought about this because I'm event planning, and I do a lot of things. I think if I have a company, the things that I really want or like to do, maybe the other person or specialist person.
Yeah, I got it. It's a lot of different things to do by yourself. And it's,
okay,
yeah.
sorry. Yeah, because in my job, always event planning, it's common to be a manager. But I don't, it's not my my goal to be a manager, because manager it's very, I don't, administrative things. It's stuck. It's stuck. It's not. It's not. It's stuck. I don't like do things stuck. Maybe this.
Yeah, I got it. And how about you, Lydian? Have you ever thought?
Yes, I I think about this a lot because I know how to sew, like you know what is sew? Like sewing, like make clothes.
Oh,
So
yeah,
yeah, I
that's very
make
nice.
my own clothes. So I always think about this to have a brand to sell my clothes and things like this. But it's just on paper. I never put this in a realistic situation. So maybe in the future I can bring my brand for everybody.
Yeah, that's really good. It's on paper yet. In the future, you
Yes.
will have. Yeah, that's
Yes.
really good. And you, Malu, have you ever thought?
Yes, I always think about. I haven't done yet. Actually, I have two projects now, but it's not enough to be a business. So maybe it's on the way.
Yeah, that's good. That's good to know. And you, Alessandra?
Okay, I already thought about this. I think that this is an option, the best option in terms of freedom and money. But you need to spend a lot of time and work hard too. But maybe in the future is an option, a good option. But I need to find a good product to to sell and make a difference.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. And you,
Yes.
Gabriel, as the youngest here, have you ever
Yeah.
thought?
Yes, I thought too, but for my future, not yet. I I don't have a lot of money for but for begin one business now. But yes, the future is I make it happen.
That's really good. Yeah, I have to disagree in 2 points with Gabriel and Deborah. First, I don't think that we have need money to start. So much money. Sometimes we can do it with small investments, you know. We can start maybe just using internet. You can do it. You can use your intellectual to do it. Depend on what you want to do, you know. And about the to get stuck, it's because I thought about this. I really appreciate to run a business to know how everything works. I don't think it's something stuck. It's something really dynamic, especially nowadays because we have concurrence, we have things change, and something that Alessandra said, uh, people are looking for products that have a meaning that will change. So I guess this is really challenging. You'll be changing the what you offer to the other. You know, you have to always be changing. So I don't think that we can get stuck on this, but for sure, the administrative part is kind of can be kind of boring, but I don't think is this is boring, but it's my perception. Yeah. And guys, I will skip the question. Oh, would you like to add something, Gabriel? Go on.
Yes, I agree. And nice. But I don't say how to say everything. It's very difficult. But I
Yeah,
thought I agree with you.
that's okay. And guys, I will skip to the question number 6 and start with Elisandra. Could you read the question number 6 and start answering?
Sure. What are the main challenges that an entrepreneur faces? There is a lot. There are a lot, but I would
Choose
say
3 or 2.
yes. Okay. I would say find a good product, as I said before, and after good people to work with them, and maybe yes, I would say this too.
Yeah.
For a while.
That's good. And you, Michael, you can choose 2 or 3. There need to be a lot of. If you can list 10, it's okay too.
Here in Brazil, we have a big challenge that's called politicians. It's difficult to do anything here because they are trying to put you down every time. The bureaucracy, I don't know if it's like that. I have to say
Yeah,
bureaucracy
bankruptcy.
and curbs are the big challenge. The rest we can do with no big problems. They are the enemies.
Yeah. And for you, Malu, what do you think that are the main challenges?
I think conditions to grow is a big challenge, especially because of our tax conditions. So not exactly about to be high. I really think the business need to pay more taxes than we as a physical people. But when you are starting, you need some I don't know how can I say
Like you need the
like
capital to start?
a empurrãozinho. It's
Oh,
like a incentivo, something like that. So for a little company, it's more difficult than for big companies, and it's a big challenge.
yeah, that's good. And you, Lillian, what do you think that are the main challenges?
Yeah, I think that bureaucracy, I don't know how to say this in English, but it's like Michael said. And yeah, an investment too for your company, and I think in marketing too, because you need some marketing to grow your business and people know what you are doing. So yeah, there is a challenge for us, like to have more people to know your business and things like this. So yeah.
Yeah, I
So
agree
these
with you.
things.
And you, Deborah, what do you think that are the main challenges?
I agree for everything. I think in Brazil, it's bureaucracy, it's investment, and I think about the people fix about the one idea, but I think now with the startup, when you don't need fix about what I want to do things, and but in startup it's easier to change the idea of the company, the product. I think 10 years ago it's difficult to change the idea about the the company about the products. Now with the startup, it's easier. But the investment you need in Brazil, I don't know in the other country, but in Brazil, you need investment. Maybe it's a little, but you need investment. And the bureaucracy in Brazil is terrible. It's horrible.
Yeah, I agree with you guys. And you, Gabriel, what do you think?
Oh my God, I think I agree of others. I don't know exactly. I think in Brazil, I don't know. In English, I don't know too.
When you think, you're thinking start your business, yeah? When you start this, what do you think that will be more difficult for you?
Oh, really? I don't know. Say in Portuguese, in English, you know.
Try easy.
Oh, okay. Oh, in my mind, is very difficult. Really, it's very difficult. Is the competition? I don't know. Say, but it's very difficult because really, I think all need money in life. I need money. This is really problem, but money now is very difficult. But the competition, I don't know how to say. I say in Portuguese now. A competição entre business
Between companies,
is
yeah.
very a lot. It's very a lot. It's not easy to start because it's very a lot. I think
Yeah.
it is.
As you say about competition, I will add this. We say that competition, it's good, you know, because help the companies to develop the products to be better to the others. It's really competitiveness good to companies, or is better to the oh my gosh, I forgot the name. Even in Portuguese now, but I guess you guys mean, oh my gosh, someone help me. Oh my gosh.
Repeat, please. Competitiveness.
It's better to the companies or for the, I forgot, the people who will buy.
Consumers.
Yeah, consumers.
Employee?
Yeah. Thanks. Oh my gosh, it was in my
Customers.
mind, but I couldn't say. What do you guys think? It's better for the companies, for the consumers, or it's good for both the competitiveness?
I think depends on the kind of business because, for example, a fintech offers better conditions to consumers. So I think it's good for consumers that have a lot of options and make a choice. But for example, a mini market, it can't have the same conditions that a supermarket, because for example, a supermarket has I forgot again the word, but about taxes, some good conditions, fiscal conditions. So a supermarket can sell the products for a little price, comparing with a mini market. So then it's good for the business and not for the consumers, the customers. I don't know. So I think depends on the kind of business.
Yeah. Let me hear about the other's point of view. Who would you like to say more? What do you think, Lydia?
I think that for us, like consumers, is better because we have more offer to choose what is best for us. So if you have more business selling things that we want to buy, it's better for us because we can search the better prices or the better product I think in this point of view of consumers, it's better for us.
Yeah, that's good to hear. And you, Deborah, what do you think? Competitiveness is better for customers, business, for both, depend. Deborah, I can't hear you.
I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm here. You talk about the competition.
Yeah, if it's better for the business or for the customers or for both.
For both, of course. I think the competition it's good for the customer because the price, not only the price, but the price, it's not attendant. It's attendant. No, it's not attendant. Attendant is other things. Okay, whatever. Whatever. I forgot.
No problem.
Sorry.
You can say in Portuguese the word, just this word.
No, atendimento, but attenda, it's not atendimento.
I don't remember in English, but I will search here.
Help someone help me. No, okay, but it's competition. It's good for I think it's good competition because they have a good competition. It's a bad competition. A good competition. It's good for the business because the company grew up. The customers okay because the price increase. Okay, do this.
Yeah, thanks for sharing. Is treatment, I guess, would be better than attendance. And you, Elisandra, what do you think?
I agree with Deborah. I think both are beneficial,
Yeah.
Yes, receive something good. I don't know, companies can grow up and develop new products with more quality, and also customers would have more options, more quality products with more quality and better price, maybe different options. New options, new experiences, for example. Yeah, something like that.
I totally agree. And you, Michael, what do you think?
I think competition is better for clients because they have more options, more prices. But I don't think it's good for business because if they are the monopoly, they are more happy because they have all the profit. But with competition, they have to fight for this profit. So it's a challenge for them to have competition. But is that place that born innovation. It's a chance for innovation when you have a competition. A new business can innovate in our area and become a big one with innovation.
Yeah, totally agree with you. And you, Gabriel, what do you think about this?
I am the same way with others, and I think the consumers is so much better for consumers, and price is better, and product I don't know is better, and I don't know more, and I think it is so much better for customers and clients, and but it is.
Yeah, I totally agree with you guys. And we have a lot of good examples nowadays that help us, like Uber, we have Netflix, and because of Netflix, we have a lot of them because of they started, we had competition, and they are out changing all the time. So I guess, like Michael said, it's really important to innovation, and it's good for the customers. And sometimes you can just find a mine of gold between that because you are facing a challenge and growing. And because of this, I would like to ask you about the question number 8. We say we heard a lot that hard times make stronger people. Do you think that it applies to business? And do you have an example? Who would like to start?
I'm sorry, my phone got, I
That,
don't know,
yeah,
I didn't hear.
is
Maybe.
the question number 8. We heard that hard times make stronger people. Do you think that it applies to business? Difficult times make a better business or stronger business?
No. Oh, again, my headphones got.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
can hear
know.
you. Try to,
Okay.
if you're on the notebook, try to disconnect. I don't know if
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
the
I'm
phone
listening
on this.
now. But is
Okay.
the question 8, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I could start.
Go on.
I certainly is good for also for companies, for business, because when you get some trouble or some something like you didn't get so many too much money as you expected, for example, you try to change your point, your view, your focus, the focus of the company. And when you change the focus, maybe you can find the way, the right way, for example. And I saw that because I say that because I work in a startup and I experienced some of these challenges, for example, and I saw the company, the startup growing during the time that I worked. Yeah, that. So this is very important. In some case, it's hard and difficult to pass in this challenge, but it's good at the final. It's good.
Yeah, I totally agree. I have passed for hard times in the fintech that I work, and a lot of good things happened and benefits because of this, you know. It was really difficult, so you have to find ways to just pass through this situation and things become a better than before. And you know that after this pandemic, you know, actually, in a certain time, things will normalize, and when you get better, it's really better for your business if you change a lot. And like a fintech is a startup, and things happen so fast that you just see passing through your eyes. You know, it's unbelievable.
Yes, exactly.
And how about the others?
I agree. I think if you thought about these 2 years, the pandemic, the business, the companies need make change, not make, but change the way to make the different way to make your products, to sell your products, to reduce your cost, change your supply, and I think see the customer, it's not only a number, but it's partners. I think it's make better for the company. The crisis, if that make better the company grow up.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Those changes were really important to the companies. And it were things that would happen for like in 20, 30 years and just happen in 2 years because it was necessary. And what do you think, Michael? Does this hard
I
time make?
totally agree. The big techs grow up so much in this pandemic. It's sad, the fact of pandemic, but it's a great opportunity to so many business to reinvent themselves and grow up in other ways that they would never, or at least would take a lot of more time to grow like they grow.
Yeah, and we are using one company just now that grow a lot during pandemic, that is Zoom. It's inside of our routine nowadays, but before it was like, it was a so big as are now.
Yeah.
And you, Malu, what do you think? What is your opinion about this?
I agree with you. And when we started this question, I still didn't have a opinion, a formed opinion, but I really agree with your points. And I think the challenge makes us see the things in another way and solve problems with different perspectives. So yes, it's important.
That's really good. And you, Gabriel, what do you think about this?
I agree again, all others. And I think is yes, is very important for business. Hard times, yes, the question. Hard
Yeah.
time, yes, it's very important for the business. It's very hard, but it's very good. Is the business improve other ways is very good, very good.
Yeah. And you, Lillian?
I agree with everybody. I think it is important to have some difficulties, and the pandemics showed for us how it can be very hard. But there is some business that pass it through these problems and things like this and didn't get through. So they,
yeah.
But it happens too. But you need to try to do the best and pass through all these problems. But it's difficult.
Yeah. And I understand you, Gabriel. It's like impossible to not agree with this, sometimes we just agree with the others here, because I agree, it's everything, as I think. And guys, as we are doing questions really, not tricky, it's so easy. I like to bring questions that make us think a lot, and it's difficult to answer in Portuguese and in English. About maize. Do you guys know what is maize? Yeah, it's the same in English. I just discovered it's the same word, the same, Do you think that this system of May is helping people to get into entrepreneurship or just find a way to survive? Are they getting like in oh my gosh, how can I say but you know, in a subemprego, I don't know how to say this in English, I just forgot, or they are becoming entrepreneurships, or depend, I don't know. I just would like to know your guys' opinion. Yeah, it's a trick question.
I think depends on how it's being used. Because if you are starting a May with your own business and you want to grow and then pass or start to be another kind of another category, something like that, it's okay. But if you are being a May to work in one place and receive like a salary, then it's like to survive because you don't have a perspective of growth, because it's not your business, you're just doing another way to receive your money, that your salary. So depends on how it's used, but it's a good way to start. Oh, and May, you can't use for every kind of job. I think there's a limitation, so that's another point.
Yeah, but we Brazilians know how to use the, you know, the things on the law to just pass to that. That's a problem. It's good, but it's bad. The jeitinho brasileiro. How about the others? What do you guys think about
Yes,
this question?
yes, yes. My mother is one May, I think, is making cake. Making cake is a May, and but it's very good. It's very good for people's for my mother, and my mother survived my house. I feel it, and my mouse, and I don't know. My mother dá o dinheiro para minha casa. I don't know what to say.
Like she's the provider of the house.
Yes, provider. My mother provided my house, and but it's very good for my mother, for the people. The, the people really love cakes of my mother. The number of my mother is and
You can share the Instagram. Yeah.
okay.
Show it by. But that's good.
Yeah, it's a thing.
And the others, what do you guys have in mind about this question? Oh, we just have time to
I think it's true.
go.
I think it's possible. Is true. Maybe I'm thinking about. I work in a big company, and I'm event planning. Okay, I'm working in a big company, but sometimes I work in Rock in Rio, Lollapalooza, I don't know in English, Lollapalooza, and we have a contract. You pay, you're not hired, you're not an employee. You hire. We have a contract, and the employee pay your contract. But now, if but now I need May. They don't use a contract now. They pay me with the May. I need May to work in Rock in Rio, Lollapalooza.
Yeah, I got it. It's like Malu said, depend on the the point of view, what is happening, to to see the pros and cons of the things. But we know that sometimes it's used on the bad side that shouldn't, because we have a lot of things in Brazil that does not help the employees and the employer sometimes. But we can, avoid these in the future. Maybe we can change this. And who would like to add something else? Because we have time just tomorrow one people answer. Then I will bring the others back.
Can I?
Yeah, please.
My mom had to open a MEI in this pandemic. She was a scholar van driver, transporter, and with the pandemic, the schools stopped. So she had to open a MEI, but it's cool, the program made, but it's not the root cause. We need to look into the root cause. Pandemic made a lot of business to get down, to close the door, and they had to record, to go to the MEI, but it's not so cool when you have to open a MEI.
Yeah. Yeah, on those conditions, it's not the usual, it's not the thing that you want. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's good too that you guys shared. And Lou, how it was in the other room? Everything went well?
Yes, it was great.
That
We
was
talk
good.
about, yeah, we talk about how hard it is to start a business and how brave we need to be or start a business.
Would you like to choose someone that was with you in the room to share a little bit about the experience?
Miriam can share for us.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. I think only I in the room have own business, and my perception is that people dream to have a business, but it's not like that. I think it's better to have the salary in the end of the month. You have to be very brave because the thing changes a lot. Imagine during the pandemic, what happened 2 years. In my case, as I am a party promoter, I couldn't work for 2 years. I and my husband with the same business. Imagine how it was. So it's very difficult. You have to be brave and have vocation for that. Not how people think, I will open my business. Oh, it's very easy. You earn a lot of money. Maybe your money you earn, you have to put again in your business. So it's very difficult, but it's very important because the economy need this money. People earn money and spend money, so it's important to hire people. I think it's not difficult only in Brazil. I think all country, all places. I think it's very difficult. You have taxes to pay, you have to hire people. It's not so easy to deal with people. It's really hard.
Yeah, thanks for sharing the perspective of someone that run a business, Miriam. It's really good to hear that. And I totally agree with you. Even though I don't run a business yet, maybe one day.
But it's important to know how it is.
Yeah, it's really important. So guys, we have just more 3 minutes. It was really a pleasure to have you all here. And as Lou said in the beginning, we have the free part of TNT, but we also have the pay one that you can schedule all the classes that we have. There are more than 200 per month. Yeah. And we have classes for levels for initiating, intermediate, and before that we have material and professors, because it is a class on those cases, and you can schedule all the other meetings to talk as you have here with me, and you have access to the questions previously that you can prepare yourself, decide to go or not to the meetings if you had time. And we have a lot of meetings at the same time sometimes, so you can choose for the one that you want to go. I will send you guys here the link that you can have 5% of discount on the annual plan. If you are interested in sign, you can see that, or if you know someone that are looking for English and you think that TNT makes sense to these people, you can share. And besides that, it's really good to have you guys here. Spread TNT to the others that want to practice English also for free, because it's really important to have you guys here. Without you guys, paying or not, TNT does not work, because I need someone to talk here. We all need someone to talk here. So it's really important to have you here. And it's always good to me to talk with you, share experience, know about your point of views and opinions. And you guys can also, so I do not forget, comment and give the like and subscribe on our channel, and give suggestions about topics. You know, I'm open, because it's really difficult sometimes to think about all the topics that you have to bring. Sometimes I have a lot of ideas, but sometimes not. And it's really good to bring things that you guys would like to discuss and talk about. And I guess this is all. Just have a good night, guys. Take care of yourselves and see you soon. Bye bye.
Bye.